Hello and welcome to Books of Blood. My name is John, and today I'm going to be doing the Booktubers I Love Tag. And for this, I was tagged by Mindy over at Mindy's Book Journey, and I'll put a link to her channel in the description. Anybody I mention on here, I will have a link to their channel in the description. So that way, if you're not already subscribed to them, you can take the opportunity to do so. So let me see. There are about 5 questions, I believe, on this tag. So that being said, let's go ahead and get underway. What is the first BookTube channel you subscribe to? That would be Paperback Mania, and that is Leon. I believe he calls himself the Paperback Maniac, and he talks about these old school horror books, like from Leisure Books, Tor Books, and Zebra. He does book reviews, book hauls. I believe he does book mail. And he also turned me on to some bookstores that I would like to visit. And in fact, I got to visit one of them called the Iliad in, I believe, West Hollywood. And I did that a couple of years ago, right when I was getting my channel started. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I'd love to go back, but right now with the pandemic, the hours for a lot of these stores are different. And of course, some of them have shut down completely. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to do that again. And there's one in Lincoln, California. It's about 3 hours from me. I think it's called The Cellar or The Bookseller or something like that. And I want to go to that one, but they're only open from like 10 o'clock to 4 p.m., which means I would literally have to get off of work and travel the 3 hours to Lincoln. And I'm just not sure if I can do that. I don't want to fall asleep at the wheel because then you wouldn't have Books of Blood anymore. So there you go. Let me see. What is the last BookTube channel you subscribed to? The last BookTube channel I subscribed to, I just saw her on Mindy's video for this particular tag last night or this morning, and that would be Bookmark Chronicles. I haven't actually had the chance to look at any of her content, but if Mindy believes in her, then you know what? That's good enough for me. So I went ahead and hit the subscribe and the notifications, and hopefully I'll be able to be watching some of her stuff here pretty soon. So yeah, she was the last one I subscribed to. All right, name 3 booktubers you love and want to shout out. I'm going to start with Mindy. I love Mindy's channel. I love to hear Mindy talk. Mindy is so calm and so collected. She seems just to have everything, all her ducks in a row, and she seems to have a great time filming these videos. And has a great time talking about books. You can see the excitement in her eyes when she gets a book that she's just been wanting or looking for or just excited about. All right, so yeah, Mindy. Next up is Lady Jane Books. Now, Lady Jane and she started commenting on some of my videos, a lot of them now, and so I would comment back, and she would comment back to me, and I comment back to her, and blah, 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 and I finally said, hey, you know what, I need to check her channel out. So I checked her channel out, I enjoyed her channel, I subscribed, so yes, Lady Jane Books is another one that I love and enjoy watching. Finally, Brad Proctor. The reason I picked Brad is Brad keeps me on my toes. This comes naturally to Brad. When he does videos for reviews, it comes naturally to him. You know, and for me, it doesn't quite come so natural. So his channel makes me want to be a better booktuber, to do my reviews better, to not get so tongue-tied when I talk. I'm trying to work on that. What happens with that is I get excited about stuff and my words just tumble end over end. So if that bothers anybody, I apologize for that. So yeah, that's why I like Brad's channel. All right. Next question, final question. Name your favorite YouTube channel that is not a BookTube channel. That would be StudioBinder. And this is one they talk about movies. And they talk so in-depth about it, it's almost like you're going to a film school. You know, like they did one on the scene in The Godfather. And if you have not seen The Godfather, what's wrong with you? And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But anyway, is the scene where they're discussing how to get rid of Salazzo and I can't remember the police captain's name. McCloskey, I believe it is. And it's pretty much the one where Michael starts his rise to power, where he shows that he has got the brain, the head for doing this mafia stuff, all right? And it is such a brilliant scene, and they show you exactly how it was blocked out and stuff. Really awesome, all right? And then they do director's playbook things, and they do, well, that's what that is. They do like a director's spotlight where they talk about a particular director and take every aspect of his filmmaking process and break it down, and everyone is different. Like Quentin Tarantino is different from David Fincher. David Fincher is different from M. Night Shyamalan, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's why I love StudioBinder. All right. Last but not least, I have to tag not one, not two, not three, not four. I have to tag 14 booktubers. When I first saw this, I'm like, 14? Oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? And the way I did it, I just went through my comments and I picked 14 from that. Just the first 14 I came to. So that way I'm not playing favorites. I don't want to do that. I just want you guys, I'm going to tag so you guys can do the same thing and get some more love out there and get some more love for all these channels. Okay, so I'm tagging the Bookish Report, Everyone Who Reads It Must Converse, Are You Into Horror, Attention, The Bard of Dandelions, Working Man Reads, Time with Books, Kasha's Book Sematary, Rajathon, Spooky Noodles, DarkBetweenPages, The Bookubus, Typical Books, Horror Fiction, and finally, Yankee Southerner. So there you have it. That is the Booktubers I Love tag. It is Friday. This is going to post on Tuesday, but guess what? The weekend is coming up, so those of you who have got the weekend off and are going to go out and do I don't know what, please stay safe. All right? Thank you, and until next time, see you later.